Well, definitely keep an eye out for Mick in your local prison. Speaking of prison and prison life mates.
Well, Tinder, which is the same thing as prison pretty much, except you get to say hi to girls. So basically, you know, nice guys finish last, right? That was pretty much the first 21 years of my life. But, you know, girls be liking them assholes.
Yeah, they do.
And that's why I get girls now. Hey, listen up. Get some tips.
Welcome back to Skull and Bones Radio.
Welcome back to Skull and Bones Radio.
Skull and Bones, baby. All day.
Yay!
All day.
All right, guys. So there's always been an ongoing question. Guys and girls.
What do you got for me?
Girls seem to gravitate towards the mean guys, right? The asshole guys. Is that
Well, that's why you get all of them, John, because you always treat them like they nothing but scum from the. Never mind.
Dude, the saying is true. Like, nice guys finish last.
That's true.
I agree with that.
It's a struggle out here for a pimp.
Exactly.
It is.
That's why you got to keep that pimp ass strong, baby.
Okay. So we came across a video. Matt, can we go ahead and fire that off? And then.
What's up, bitches? I'm wearing glasses today, and I'm at UCLA.
So we're out here asking the question that's on every guy's mind.
Do girls like assholes?
Yes. They do like assholes. Girls want the guys who are mean to them. I think girls do until they get a really good guy.
The appeal of assholes is that they're kind of intriguing and the bad boy.
I think it really depends on the girl. I don't really like to.
I personally don't, but all my friends do, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, to a certain extent, yeah. I would say that, you have to play the game for a little while, but, you can't be an outright
These glasses aren't real.
They're not?
No.
Wow, so you just wear them for what?
To look cool and stuff. Why do you think girls like this, someone who's a fucking asshole? That doesn't make any sense. So what the fuck? Why?
I really couldn't tell you.
Maybe they like the game. Because I think girls are also bags and assholes.
You think that you're the one that's gonna make them different, or you're the one that's gonna be able to keep them.
It's just an asshole you can't clean.
I think it's a lot about self-confidence. Girls that are insecure, kind of douchebag kind of guys.
Us girls are just really rebellious, honestly.
I'm a rebel. Look, there's a rip in my jean, a little rebellious couple. Ooh, whoops, did I say couple? Oh, sorry. Getting ahead of myself. Do I look like a nice guy or an asshole? Or what do I look like?
Like a nice, decently asshole guy.
Like a nice guy. Not...
Like a guy you'd bang.
Yeah.
You do look like a nice guy. I think it's the glasses.
What? Okay.
The glasses. There we go.
What about now?
See, now I see it. Now
Now
My mom will definitely say no to him now.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I wanted you all to hear that. I thought that kind of really sums it up, right? I mean, for the most part, it seems like.
I love the irony with the first segment we just did.
Yeah. I took some notes in there that I thought were quite interesting.
Okay, so what's your first?
Okay, well, first off, they said, treat me well, but don't treat others well. Man, that's...
So the girl talking about...
Yeah, the girl talking to the dude, and then the other chick was like, wearing glasses makes a dude look less threatening and more approachable. I thought that was interesting.
How?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. What's y'all's take on that?
I feel like, the glasses make him feel more kind of less like a predator. I think.
Oh, well, there you go, Mick. Now
none of us wear glasses.
Some glasses.
Well,
so
Jean would know all about that. Now, wouldn't you, Jean?
Hey, man. So, yeah, I mean, it seems like the girls do like the asshole guy. I'm a nice guy.
My favorite part out of that video was the girl who said, because girls are assholes and douchebags.
Yeah, I like that. It's actually interesting.
That's really true. It's ridiculous, because a lot of times they are, mean.
Yes, they are.
We're all single guys here. We go to the bar. We try to pick up on a girl. And I had one time where a girl just turned away from me. And that was it. That's the douchiest thing you could do.
Yeah, it's pretty mean.
I was mentioning I don't know if it was you, Casey, or Jean, but it was interesting because we went to a gay bar yesterday for karaoke. Disclaimer.
Yeah.
Disclaimer. Only karaoke spot in North Park. But Jean and I both got hit on by these two guys. Now, it's just ironic because that's kind of what, happens to us is you go talk to someone that you don't know has a boyfriend, if they're even straight, if they're even interested, yada. And same thing, you put yourself out there like, hey, you want to drink, you play this game, I'm all happy, and then no. And that happens like 9 out of 10 times. And that's why Tinder and these apps are, more appetizing. You can hide behind the internet, but.
Well, yeah, you don't feel the pain as much.
I could see that. I could really see that because then it's like you just said, like you're not putting yourself out there. And it's like, what do you have to lose if you get a rejection on the internet? No. Okay, what is it going to ruin my day?
It makes it hurt.
I don't know. I think Matt and I were talking one time where, like that person who's like, being a dick to you, being an asshole, you kind of like want to prove that you're their friend, so you want to go after them a little bit more. And I feel like that's part of what happens with girls and being attracted to these assholes is like, oh, I think, I can be with them. It's like an accomplishment for them. So,
dude, okay, so on that note, what you just said there, Casey, like one of the notes I took down was she was saying that, this one girl said she thinks girls are douchebags and a-holes. But two, they think they can be the ones to change us.
Yeah.
So it's almost like that, what is this, that complex,
I can change them.
Yeah.
Well, I think that goes along with Casey just said. Like, it's like, I think in their girl mind, I think they see us as like
their girl mind,
like a project, like a challenge, like looking for revenge, or that too. But yeah, I think they think of us as like, I'm gonna take him and I'm gonna win him over and I'm gonna make him my
right?
And I think they, like he said, I think they find that like an accomplishment. Dude.
It's like a project or like an accomplishment.
Yeah. I think that's their version of hunting. Is trying to like go out and find a guy that they think they can work on and change us and make us like their protege.
Protege?
Yeah,
protege.
That's what I said.
Well, one thing that I saw that you had noted was you said girls are insecure, right?
Yeah.
And they like the confidence of an asshole.
Right.
That's interesting. I mean, do you think that that's accurate?
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate.
But it would take
I think girls are a lot more insecure than guys are.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
But
girls always want to be reminded as words of affirmation where they stand with a guy too. I feel like when an asshole constantly like, I don't know, getting mad or, she's getting mad and then I'm getting rich. No, sorry. But, it's that you get this constant reminder that, oh, he likes me because he's mad because he's, this and that.
Yeah.
Rather than like a guy that's just, laid back and, hey, I'm going to go to my friend's house and hang out with some guys. Okay. Well, do you even like me? Why aren't you mad at that?
Yeah.
Because I don't care. I don't care.
Where does that leave the nice guy, though?
Well, hold on. Let me jump on that note with Matt real quick. I think that. Oh, I just had another epiphany. I think I just had a breakthrough of women's psychology. Okay, so check this out. I think chicks have bigger egos than us because what leads to egos? Having insecurity, and I would know because I have all kinds of insecurities, and that's why I think I have this like rock star persona thing. But chicks, I think, have even bigger ones than us, dude. And I think that's why they're always like trying to look good and trying to get people to stare at their butts and stuff like that. Because I think it feeds their ego because they're so insecure. And I think they enjoy it when we try to ask them out and then they turn us down.
Yeah.
I think they literally enjoy that.
I could see that. I think guys are more willing to show how much or how big of an ego they have, and girls try to keep it a little bit under wraps and do more subtle things.
But we know the truth.
Yeah, but I can get down with that.
We're on to you guys. Us guys, we're on to you guys.
I know what you guys are doing there.
Yeah.
Come on, every Tinder, match you get, even if they're fat, you're like, yeah, she wants a piece of this.
So I was liking the transition that Jean was going into. Where does that leave the nice guy? In the gutter,
it's like we were talking about. Yeah, the nice guys finish last, and
at
a
nice guy studio with red walls somewhere in San Diego.
Hold up now. As I look around.
Well, hold on. That we just talking about him, right? Not the accompaniment, right?
What? No comment.
Misery loves company, Mick, and you are here.
Okay, well, check this out then. I got something for you guys. So talking about last guys finish last, right? Okay, so check this out then. So I think this is kind of how things work. So the hard asses get the chicks in the beginning, and what happens to the nice guy? He goes along life, gets himself established in a career, and builds his way up. Usually, the bad boys usually end up not really becoming anything in life. I don't think, right? Most of the time. I mean, sometimes they'll become a Navy SEAL or something, but for the most part, I don't think they end up working at Blockbuster Video, and then that goes under, and then they go to like I don't know, somewhere else. So, anyways, I think my point is that it's kind of funny how the circle works. So, like. The girls want the bad boy in the beginning, and then they get used up by the bad boys because they date so many of them, and they become players and stuff. But then they go back to the nice guy in the very end when he's all rich and has money and stuff, and he's all like soft and tender.
But I don't want the used up girl.
Right, but that's what he gets. He gets a used up chick. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why chicks like pretty themselves up later in life, and they're like kind of coming to that contemplation. Like, dude, I'm going on a rant.
Okay, so I will bring up something that because I asked where does it leave the nice guy,
right?
So let's say the nice guy does get the girl,
right?
So now the girl who's been with the asshole, she finally gets a nice guy, but she's probably so over the whole asshole thing. The nice guy's getting the drama of the bad girl's problems. Like he's got to deal with the girl that's been with the asshole. So
I've seen that plenty of times too.
It's that it's just categorizing the nice guy, with every other asshole. But the whole time the nice guy is just trying to prove that he is a nice guy, but he's still getting the.
So
problems.
you're saying not only do they get
real quick, let me get on that.
All right.
I just hate how the nice guy can't be the first option. It has to be the last option.
I'm with you. That's what I'm saying. So, so basically what you guys are saying is that the nice guy gets not only the used-up girl at the end, but a girl with a lot of problems, with a lot of baggage.
Yeah. Let's play devil's advocate for a second, okay? Because I think we're guilty of this as well. If I'm dating some girl, not a girlfriend, that's a different, girlfriends are different.
Right.
But if you're just dating some girl and she's like always free, always down, and you're hanging out, and, another girl comes along that's a little more mysterious, maybe you think she's pretty or whatever, and she, hits you up, but then she gets busy, and then one night you're about to hang out with your girl that's always free, you have this, hey, this good relationship, quotes, air quotes, going, and then this other girl's like, hey, you want to go out? I feel like I'd be like, oh, well, I know this other girl is always going to be here, she's always going to accept me or whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm going to try to see what I can venture over here, and then, I'll come back because she's going to be here. It's screwed up, but come on, don't say you haven't thought of it.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. No?
You're on a whole nother train over there, bro. Okay, all right, so let me ask you this then. So do you think the party girl, so you're saying one's boring and one's a party chick, right?
I'm not going to use the word boring, but always, there's no ambiguity.
She makes herself, available?
You don't know where you stand with this person. You know them. You know exactly that they're going to be here tomorrow for you. You know what I'm saying? You're not dating, but you know them.
What's ambiguity?
Doubtfulness.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys are confusing me.
Not knowing.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. College boys with degrees over here.
And then there's just this whole category of other girls that just want to...
Can't keep my hands to myself. I mean, I could, but why would I want to?
And those are the girls we really like.
Dude, for a second there, because you were lip-syncing with it, I really thought that was you doing that, because I was staring at you through the mirror here.
I could keep my hands to myself, but why would I want to?
That's nuts, dude. I don't know, dude. Who was the other thing over here, though? I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't think tricks are trustworthy. I think they use us and abuse us and exploit us to get what they want, which is usually fast cars, big houses, and money. And then once we're in our prime and we're in good shape and good looking, they want to use us as arm candy. But I think as soon as a Stamos comes along, we out the window.
Yeah, but we do that too.
I agree.
Yeah,
we get girls just for
I think
stupid stuff like that.
What happened to looking in someone's soul, Casey, and finding your true friends?
You can't see a soul on the surface.
Casey, you're too young to be so jaded, man.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, what happened to you?
You acting like you don't got your own problems. You damaged goods. I can see it right now.
Mr. Self-Righteous over here.
That's very interesting, though. So I wonder, 9 times out of 10, the asshole gets the girl, right?
Right.
So but if the nice guy gets a girl, that kind of works in his favor if she's been with the asshole. And
okay, so what's the turning point, though?
She might be more appreciative.
Yeah, he wins for him if it doesn't work out with the bad guy.
Well, so I had a friend one time, and we used to be pretty close, and she was a really good-looking girl, and I remember, so she used to date really good-looking dudes, right? And, no homo. And then eventually, the guy she married was a not-so-good-looking dude, and I was really confused by that. And I remember she told me that she wanted to marry him because she could feel emotionally secure in him, because basically no other chick would want him. Basically, because he wasn't, a handsome enough guy for other chicks to, put themselves on him. You know what I mean?
It's so messed up, too.
Isn't it? But I'm serious. So it's what does that say about us as creatures, man, as humans? So should we just be the a-holes all the time and just kind of go about life that way?
Well, I don't know, dude. I feel like, when you're in high school and stuff, I did not get any girls, and you're thinking to yourself, oh.
Yeah, I'm with you, brother.
Amen, preach. But, you get to a point in my life now where I still got no girls, but I'm secure. All these other guys that were in high school are doing these sales jobs that have no future, and they didn't go to school. Mm-hmm. I'm feeling, really good about my life right now.